Welcome, everyone, to Capen's very first Staff Trivia Wars. This month, we have pitted the History Department against the Religion Department. On the History side, we have Team Captain, Mrs. Cruz, Mr. Coach Roberts, and Mr. Mead. On the Religion side, we have Team Captain, Mr. Martins, Mr. Lewis, and Mrs. Ferraro. This showdown will include questions about pop culture, current songs, and sports. Each team has also designed questions for the opposing team that are about their subject. Essentially, the history team wrote historical questions for the religion team to answer and vice versa. Each team has buzzers to use and will be able to answer once I, the gameskeeper, calls upon them. You can converse with your teammates until you buzz in, but after you buzz, you cannot talk to your team. If your team gets the answer wrong, then the questions will go to the other department. If you do not know the answer, you can buzz in and have the ability to earn points by giving silly or creative answers. Last but not least, good luck to both teams. Let the games begin. The first section will be pop culture. Our first question: how many characters are available in a tweet?
144.
That answer is wrong.
Oh, no.
Now we will pose it
I know
to
what
the
it is.
history department.
Yeah, I think I know it.
Okay. 147?
140.
140 was the right answer, but you only get one
Oh.
answer.
Oh, man.
No points awarded on the first try. Our second question: what does it mean if you are salty?
Oh! It means you're upset about something. You have a burr in your side.
That is correct.
Ah.
First point goes to the history department. The second category is sports. Our first question about sports: who won the very first Super Bowl?
The Steelers.
No.
That is incorrect.
No, I know.
The Green
It's
Bay
Minnesota.
The Green Bay Packers is correct.
Ah!
The history department is up 2 points. We're getting to our second question about sports. In golf, what is the shortest grass called? Religion.
The green.
That is correct. Now moving into current and popular music. Who wrote the song Trap Queen, and how many real eyeballs does he or she have?
Let's use face. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Marilyn Manson.
And one eye.
And one eyeball.
That is unfortunately.
Oh
That is.
Would the history department like to counter?
Do we have anything to use?
no! Lady Gaga. 1.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The correct answer
Dang.
was
I'm glad we got
Fetty Wap. With one eyeball. Moving on to our second current/popular music. Can you sing one line of the Taylor Swift song? If so, demonstrate.
Okay, you gotta give me a second here. Okay, hold on. Oh God, we used to be mad love, and now we got bad blood. So take a look at your, that's a line.
Problems.
Now we got bad blood.
Yeah, come back, King. That's right.
Moving on to our final current and popular music. What does it mean to whip and or nay-nay? Please demonstrate.
Oh, no. No. I'm not.
Coach, would you like to give it a shot?
I don't even know what.
Coach, you might as well give it a
Don't
shot.
tell him.
Oh, no,
Like,
thank you.
it's a liquid.
Let's do like that thing.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, I'm doing this for the sports people. Man. Or is the whole school doing this?
Yes.
I'm gonna show you in class.
I'm standing behind. Okay, this is the whip, right? And then I don't know the name.
Okay, we'll see what the religion department has.
All right, go back.
Okay, Kyle.
Do I have to stand up and do it?
Yeah.
Kyle's gonna do it.
Okay.
If this is wrong, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wait,
Okay.
well, I can't
Isn't
think
this
of.
the whip? Right?
Mhm.
Okay. And then the nene?
That is correct.
Yay!
Right, we are done with the first 3 preliminary rounds, and we are moving in to the questions that the staffs wrote for each other. Religion is up 3-2, and history has been at a big disadvantage as Coach Roberts does not know what a tweet is or who Taylor Swift even is.
Or his name.
So, our first question for history. The Religion Department asks, who was the very first martyr?
Oh, that's easy.
Coach Roberts.
Saint Stephen.
St. Stephen is correct. It is now a tie ball game. We move on to the question that the History Department wrote for religion. Question number 1. What was America's first system of government called?
We're gonna go with federalism.
Unfortunately, federalism is incorrect. It is still a tie ball game here, and our second question for the History Department, written by religion, is what does the white smoke mean when it comes out of the Sistine Chapel?
I know. OMG.
Coach Roberts.
Successful election of Pope.
The successful election of the Pope is correct. That is a point for history. History has taken a lead and is up 4-3. Our second question for the Religion Department is the Supreme Court's ability to judge a law based on the Constitution is called what?
Okay, we're gonna say judicial powers.
The correct answer is judicial review. I am going to give it to you.
We need to have rags for our forehead.
The trivia challenge is tied 4-4. Each team has one question left. Moving on to the History Department. What was Christ's first miracle and where was it performed?
The wedding feast at Cana
And what did he do?
turned water into wine.
That is correct.
Tell you what, David's stealing the show.
The History Department is up 1 point. Moving on to our final question for the Religion Department. Who was the president who forced the Indian Removal Act?
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson is correct.
Yes!
The game has been tied. We will move on to a tiebreaker. Our first question in the tiebreaker round is for history. What is the piece of cloth, usually with an image, that you wear around yourself that is two cloth straps?
I don't know what that
Still a little
means.
surprised.
Coach Roberts.
How about scapula?
Scapular would be
I think we're
correct.
just gonna get it.
Our second question in the first tiebreaker round is for religion. What two founding fathers died on the same day, July 4th, 1826, 50 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go with Jefferson and Adams.
Jefferson and Adams is correct.
Yes!
The score is tied at 6-6. We are moving on to our second tiebreaker round. Now we will ask the History Department a question. What was Mary's mother's name?
Oh my gosh. David.
Mr. Roberts?
St. Anne.
St. Anne is correct.
Nice.
The History Department is winning 7-6. We now move on to the second question of the second tiebreaker round for religion. What naval ship is the oldest still in commission which fought in the War of 1812?
Right, yep. It's the Constitution.
The Constitution is correct.
Oh yeah!
We are now moving on to a sudden death question. The question is, what color were the original slippers in The Wizard of Oz? Mrs. Cruz.
Silver.
Silver is correct.
I think there should be a tiebreaker.
History has been crowned champion. Coach Roberts, hold on.
Tainted belt now.